Do you think grown-ups understand how kids use the internet? Absolutely not. I don't think they do at all. What kind of rules do you have at home about using the internet? I can't talk to strangers without permission, and I usually have to get an app reviewed before I downloaded it.
And do you think these rules are fair?
Yes,
Why?
because it's keeping me safe and other children safe. What do you like to do the most on the internet? I like to listen to music.
What makes that fun for you?
It's like relaxing, and I think it's just very like calming. Do you play games online? Which ones are your favorite? I don't play a ton, but I like Among Us and I like Mario Kart.
And have you ever had to deal with other players being mean to you?
Yes, on Among Us, yeah.
And what did you do?
I left the game. Peace. Do you have any social media accounts? Which ones? Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube and Google.
And are there any that you aren't supposed to have?
Yes.
Which ones?
TikTok and Snapchat.
Why aren't you supposed to have those ones?
Because they're unsafe.
What makes them unsafe?
The people and the content. Do you know what personal information is okay to share online? Yes.
What's okay to share?
You can share your first name, and you can share some fun things about you.
And what kind of information should you never share to strangers?
Your address, your phone number.
And why should you never share this with strangers?
Because they could do something really unsafe with that information. Do you talk to people you don't know online or have ever? I don't anymore, no.
But you did?
Yes.
And when did you?
2 years ago, I believe.
And what kind of people do you think it's safe to talk to online?
Your friends and your family. Do you and your friends talk about internet safety? No.
Do you think that you should, or do you think more kids should talk about internet safety?
Yes, it's good to be aware, yeah. Have you ever downloaded something without asking your parents first? Yep.
And what did you download?
Roblox.
And why weren't you allowed to download it?
Because I was friending people I wasn't supposed to and playing games I wasn't supposed to.
And do you think that other kids do this too?
Absolutely. Have you ever seen something online that made you feel uncomfortable or scared? Yes.
What did you see?
Inappropriate content.
And what did you do when you saw that?
I got really nervous and scared and just turned it off.
Is there something that you should maybe do in the future differently, or did you react the way that you think you should have?
I think I reacted well by turning it off, but it kind of came by surprise, so I didn't know the way to prevent it, really, at the time. Have you ever felt pressured by someone to do something online you didn't want to? Yes.
What did they pressure you to do?
They pressured me to share information I didn't want to share.
And did you do it?
No.
And what do you think in the future you could do differently to not even be in that situation?
Just be aware of who you're talking to. Do you know what to do if someone online makes you feel uncomfortable. Yes.
What should you do?
If you're a child, you should talk to your parents to make sure they're a safe person and your parents are okay with it and that they're aware. And you should just be aware, yeah. Do you know what cyberbullying is? Have you ever experienced it? Yes.
And how did it make you feel when you experienced it?
Sad.
And what do you think people should do if they see or hear someone getting cyberbullied?
They should help them and tell someone. How safe do you think the internet is for kids? Some stuff not really that safe and some stuff is safe, I believe.
And why do you feel that way?
Because there's content like geared towards children and there's some content not geared towards children. So that plays a big role in it, I believe. Do you think grown-ups understand how kids use the internet? Absolutely not. I don't think they do at all.
And what do you wish they knew more about?
What their kids are doing. Do you know how to tell if a website is safe or not? Yes and no, I say.
And what signs do you think you can look for on a website to determine if it's unsafe?
Like, is the content geared towards children or not, or the ads good or not, type of thing. If you could create your own website or app for kids, what would it be like? It would be fun, it would be positive, it'd be very safe.
And how would you make sure that it's safe and fun for everyone?
Not to have inappropriate ads, I would say. If you could change one thing about the internet to make it better for kids, what would it be? Just some of the content that's like open towards children, I would say.
And how do you think that change would help?
They aren't exposed to really inappropriate content at a young age. If you could give one piece of advice to other kids about staying safe online, what would it be? Listen to your parents. Just listen to your parents.